Welcome, proud family members, alumni, faculty, staff, and class of 2019. I want to take this time to clear our class's name. Most of us are part of Generation Z, a group that older generations characterize as self-absorbed, lazy, and addicted to their cell phones. But actually, my screen time is 1 hour and 17 minutes, so I'm not that addicted. Seriously though, when people make these assumptions, I cannot help but laugh because I don't see our generation like that. To me, we are the generation of new shifts in perspectives and new ways to change the world. We start our own movements, like Recognize Us, to make marginalized voices heard on campus. We dance and sweat during Autothon to raise funds for Upstate Children's Hospital. We march for Take Back the Night to promote compassion and respect in relationships, and gather for candlelight vigils honoring victims and survivors. We challenge social norms, but most importantly, we understand that we are stronger together. That does not sound like a lazy class to me. That sounds like future change agents. In one way or another, as students here, we have all been activists. Through innovative scientific research, startups that tackle social problems, art that confronts power structures, intersectional policymaking, new digital platforms that revolutionize the media industry, and education that reaches beyond the traditional curriculum. We don't have to be at the forefront of a protest to make a difference. It can be a discussion in a 101 classroom or volunteering in the Syracuse community where we make a lasting impression on someone. I'm not claiming that we always get it right. We don't. We make a lot of mistakes, but we learn from them. We see where we went wrong, we ask questions, and welcome discomfort because we understand it is a fertilizer for growth. Because of the commitment and energy of all of us, I know another world is possible. And so, as we graduate and deal with our excitement and our doubts, we must remember that our activism does not end today. It is only the beginning of our work. Now that we have a college degree, which is a privilege, we must use it as a means to set the world on a new track, to write our own stories and create our own paths because we were never ones to follow the status quo and should not start now. It is okay to be risk takers, to be vulnerable, to make spaces for yourself and others, to know your worth and say, we can do this. Right now, I would like you all to look around at your friends. Wave to your family in the crowd, especially the significant women in your lives, because this is Mother's Day. Hi, Mom. Think about those who could not be here. And smile at faculty and staff who have impacted your life. I'm sure you've all heard the saying, it takes a village. In our case, I'd suggest that it takes a dome. In these past few years, I've learned that it takes a dome filled with patient, kind-hearted, and inspiring individuals to guide us and now watch us grow into the adults we are today. Though we may have different stories, identities, countries to call home, and different philosophies on how to make change, we will forever be connected by Orange. To my Orange family, let's commit to not being silent, to use our privilege to uplift the voices of those around us, and let's keep working together until we have created the world that we want to live in. Congratulations, class of 2019. We did that.